What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. This is one of the proudest videos I have ever done. I can't even release the number yet because on May 31st, they're having the Cystic Fibrosis Walk in Burlington, North Carolina to benefit cystic fibrosis and finding a cure and a treatment and fight cystic fibrosis. And I've told you about this disease. And my daughter's best friend, Isla, has it. And I didn't know anything about the disease. And as I learned about it and I watched it and I learned more, and I just got to know Dawn and JP. They became good friends. JP and I coached soccer together. And I got to know Isla, and it just, all I want to do is help this cause because it's a forgotten cause. And it's one that there's 30,000 people affected with it. And the age people lived to with this disease was around kindergarten age in the 1950s. Now we're up to the 40s and beyond. And this year, last year, TigerFitness.com raised over $9,000, I believe, in one event for cystic fibrosis. And this year we just did it. It ended on May 15th. It was April 15th to May 15th. And on May 31st, we are going to give the biggest check we've ever given to cystic fibrosis by a mile. Our growth as a company has allowed us to give a ton of cash to cystic fibrosis. And as soon as Chad sent me the email with the amount we're giving to cystic fibrosis, I literally started crying. I was in my car and I was at a stoplight. I literally started crying. And it's profound that we're able to utilize our growth as a company to benefit this. And I'm going to do the official announcement on June 1st after the check's given with footage of the presentation of the large check. I'd like to thank these brands who donated to this cause. And one of them would be Isotori. I'm wearing their shirt right now, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this. ProSups, makers of Hyde, my favorite carbolic. Dymatize, my favorite birthday cake flavored isolate protein. BPI Sports, you know BPI very well for their Vortex. Love that. My favorite high energy pre-workout. iForce Nutrition, makers of Hemavol. Of course, Cellucor, good friends of mine, Ben and Pete. Thank you for being a part of this. Metabolic Nutrition, who not only donated last year, but also sent extra checks to the cause, plus a check over Christmas. Thank you so much to Jay and his team. HPN, my best friend in the world, Sean Torbody, stepping on board. His sales are dramatically awesome through the site, and he was able to give a ton of cash to this. Oh yeah, with their great victory bars, love them to death. Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series, and because it's, you know, a brand that sells really well, the biggest donator of all was obviously MTS Nutrition and Ethitech, accounting for probably 75% of the proceeds. But these other brands combined to friggin' give a lot of cash. And I can't wait to hand this. I had to do this now. I mean, I had to announce it. I know it's premature, but it's more money than I ever expected. It's more money than I could have ever imagined. And, you know, you go through life and you try to do something for a living that gives back. Something you can look at your kids, leave a legacy, and be proud of what you did. And I want to thank everybody who supported this drive. I know a lot of people held off on their orders and ordered extra before the 15th to make sure, and your donations will go a long way. This is a lot of money. This can basically pay for months of lab work. This is huge. This is huge. And I just know, I'm actually prepping someone right now who has cystic fibrosis. And, you know, he's going to do really well. So, I mean, it's gotten out there. And I'm so glad that we are here and you are here to support this cause. And yeah, can't say enough. I can't wait to give the money. Dawn and JP, this is you guys deserve this. You guys put your life into fighting this, and you do a lot for the cause. And your daughter I can't even imagine what it's like to have a kid who has something like this. I can't. So, yep. I just can't imagine it. And the way you've raised such a wonderful, beautiful, vibrant daughter who's just living life to the fullest, and she has such a long life to live, and we hope to be a part of making it even longer. Well, I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, saving lives. It's not a game.